When it comes to IGCSE and GCSE biology, the concepts and the principles are generally easy to understand and straightforward if you compare to chemistry and physics. It's more like facts and statements. For example, you learn about different functions of a cell, of the organelles, how those different organs connect with each other, how does it work in the human bodies, the digestive systems, nervous systems, hormone systems. You learn about the plants' physiology, how do they carry out photosynthesis, how does ecology works. So it's sort of easy to understand. The tricky part, we would say, is more like memorization, because in terms of the amount of content, it's more than chemistry, more than physics, because they don't have much calculations. It's more like you need to memorize every single term, the definitions, the functions, how they work, in the real life, in applications. So that's why you need to be able to regurgitate or be able to answer every single concept in the examination paper. So memorize, memorize, memorize. Because if you look at the examination paper side, the questions are very straightforward. I would say the most straightforward one if you compare the chemistry and physics. They will ask you to list out the functions, list out the adaptations of different systems, different organs, different tissues. So it's like 4 or 5 marks of every single question. So as long as you can memorize all those terms, it's pretty much easy to get a full score from each of the question part. So that's why, of course, paper practice is important, but the most challenging part is be able to memorize every single details of the chapters. Our final advice, just like other science subjects, work on the past papers as early as you can, because for IGCSE, questions themselves are pretty much the same in terms of the question pattern. They're pretty much identical or similar to each other. The way they ask on every single chapters is pretty much the same every single year. So the more you work on the past papers, the more you will get familiarized with the approach, and the faster you will know the answers they're expecting from you. So this is our final advice for you. I hope you find it useful. Schedule a trial with us, and we'll definitely love to share with you more about how to prepare and excel and get a top grades for your IGCSE biology. Looking forward to seeing you, and good luck.